Welcome to Before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, November 18th, 2013. There are 10 items on the agenda this week. Coverage begins at 6 p.m. with the salute to the flag, the roll call of members, and the approval of the journal of the meeting held on October 28th, 2013. Calendar item number 1, pursuant to Council Order C-13-19, hearing has been called as ordered upon the application of Boston Wellness Association, Incorporated, for a special permit to operate a medical marijuana treatment center within the TED district at number 44 Railroad Street in Revere. Calendar item number 2, hearing has been called as ordered upon the application presented by M.D.M. Rahman for a permit to install an awning at premises located at number 136 Shirley Avenue in Revere, Massachusetts. Calendar item number 3, pursuant to Council Order C-13-19, this is a communication from Site Plan Review Committee relative to the findings and conditions regarding a medical marijuana treatment center. Dated October 29th, 2013, please be advised that the Site Plan Review Committee has reviewed the above-referenced plan to operate a medical marijuana treatment center at number 44 Railroad Street within the TED district. In accordance with Section 17.16.040 of the revised Revere zoning ordinance, a medical marijuana treatment center may only be allowed within the TED district by special permit of the City Council. Also dated November 15th, 2013, please be advised that the Site Plan Review Committee has reviewed the above-referenced special permit application and site plan for the operation of a medical marijuana treatment center at number 44 Railroad Street, Lot A. Following findings and conditions have been made with respect to this site plan. 1. The site plan shall provide a locus map showing the minimum setback radius of 400 feet from the principal entrance of the medical marijuana treatment center. Within this 400-foot radius, there shall be no residential uses, parks, and playgrounds, including areas designated as areas of critical environmental concern, schools, buildings, structures used for religious purposes, and public schools. The 400-foot radius shall be measured from the principal entrance of the medical marijuana treatment center to the closest property line of the above-referenced uses. 2. The parking lot shall be cleared of all trucks and trailers and shall be striped for 88 parking spaces, including 4 spaces designated for handicapped parking. 3. The site shall include pavement markings for the designated driveway entrance for two-way traffic, including pavement marking arrows showing traffic circulation within the parking lot in accordance with the site plan dated November 12th, 2013, prepared by J. Yaros, PLS. 4. The entrance drive shall include signage designating entrance and exit to the site. 5. A standing accessory sign shall be installed in a landscaped island at the entrance drive and shall be set back at least 10 feet from the right-of-way. The accessory sign shall be a low-profile sign to be approved by the Site Plan Review Committee in accordance with the City of Revere Sign Ordinance dimensional controls. 6. Fencing shall be installed around the perimeter of this site and shall be a minimum of 10 feet in height. 2 security gates shall be installed at the site. The first gate shall be at the entrance of the customer parking lot, and the second gate shall be installed at the entrance to the employee parking lot. All security gates shall be a minimum of 10 feet in height. 7. The site shall be appropriately illuminated, including all entrances to the building, parking lot, and entrance driveways. Illumination shall be provided by attached floodlights to the building, and freestanding light poles to be provided on the final site plan. 8. Both interior and exterior security cameras shall be installed at the site in accordance with the Department of Public Health and the Revere Police Department requirements. And 9. The final plans shall be reviewed and approved by the Fire Department for fire suppression system requirements. And we also have this communication from Councilor Stephen Reardon, the chair of the Zoning Committee, who states that there will be a Zoning Committee meeting on Wednesday evening, November 20th at 6 p.m. to discuss this matter. Calendar item number 4. This is a communication from the Election Commissioner relative to the special state election to be held in the city of Revere on December 10th, 2013. Dated November 13th, 2013, dear Honorable Councilors. Enclosed for your review and approval is the warrant for the upcoming state special election on Tuesday, December 10th, 2013. The office appearing on the warrant for which I am seeking approval is Representative in Congress, 5th Congressional District. Thank you for your continued support. Respectfully submitted, Diane R. Colella, Election Commissioner. Commonwealth of Massachusetts, William Francis Galvin, Secretary of the Commonwealth, warrant for the 2013 special state election to the City Clerk of the City of Revere. Greeting in the name of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. You are hereby required to notify and warn the inhabitants of the City of Revere who are qualified to vote in the special state election to vote at Ward 1, Precinct 1, VFW Post 6712 at 150 Bennington Street. Ward 1, Precinct 2, Alfred C. Liston Towers, 45 Dolphin Avenue. Ward 1, Precinct 3, Revere Youth Center, 150 Beach Street. Ward 2, Precinct 1, Garfield Magnet School, 144 Garfield Avenue. Ward 2, Precinct 2, Carl Hyman Towers, 50 Walnut Avenue. Ward 2, Precinct 3, Carl Hyman Towers, 50 Walnut Avenue. Ward 2, Precinct 3A, Garfield Magnet School, 144 Garfield Avenue. Ward 3, Precinct 1, Abraham Lincoln School, Malden Street Entrance Door B. Ward 3, Precinct 2, Abraham Lincoln School, Malden Street Entrance Door A. Ward 3, Precinct 3, St. Anthony's Church, 250 Revere Street, Rear Entrance. Ward 4, Precinct 1, American Legion Building, 249 Broadway, Front Entrance. Ward 4, Precinct 2, Central Fire Station, 400 Broadway. Ward 4, Precinct 3, Lighthouse Nursing Care Center, 204 Proctor Avenue. Ward 5, Precinct 1, Point of Pines Fire Station, 140 The Linway. Ward 5, Precinct 1A, Jack Satter House, 420 The Boulevard. Ward 5, Precinct 2, Jack Satter House, 420 The Boulevard. Ward 5, Precinct 2A, Freeman Street Fire Station, 2 Freeman Street. Ward 5, Precinct 3, Revere High School, 101 School Street. Ward 6, Precinct 1, Susan B. Anthony A.C. Whalen School, 107 Newhall Street Cafeteria. Ward 6, Precinct 2, Susan B. Anthony A.C. Whalen School, 107 Newhall Street Cafeteria. Ward 6, Precinct 3, North Revere Fire Station, 3 Overlook Ridge Drive. On Tuesday, the 10th of December, 2013, from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. for the following purpose: to cast their votes in the special state election for the candidates for the following office: Representative in Congress, 5th Congressional District. Hereof fail not, and make return of this warrant with your doings thereon, at the time and place of said voting, given under our hands this 18th day of November, 2013. Calendar item number 5. This is a communication from the Board of Assessors requesting a public hearing for the purpose of establishing the minimum residential factor for fiscal year 2014. Dated November 14th, 2013, dear Honorable City Council. In accordance with the provisions of Section 56 of Chapter 40 of the Massachusetts General Laws, the Board of Assessors requests that your Honorable City Council conduct a public hearing for the purpose of establishing the minimum residential factor so that the Board of Assessors may proceed with the establishment of the tax rate for the fiscal year 2014. Sincerely, Andrew A. Iovana, Chair of the Revere Board of Assessors, Dana Brangiaforte, Member and Office Manager for the Board of Assessors, and John J. Varengia, Member of the Revere Board of Assessors. Calendar item number 6. This is a communication from the Board of Assessors relative to the cost of living adjustment and acceptance of Section 4 of Chapter 73 of the Acts of 1986 for fiscal year 2014, dated November 14th, 2013. Dear Honorable City Council, in accordance with Section 4 of Chapter 73 of the Acts of 1986, as amended by Chapter 126 of the Acts of 1988, we request the City accept the provisions of the Act to grant additional real estate tax exemptions to persons who qualify under Section 5 of Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 59, for the property tax exemptions in clauses 17, 17C1, 17.5C, 17D, 22, 22B, 22D, 22E, 37, 37A, 41, 41B, and 41C. Also, in accordance with the Informational Guideline Release number 12-206, under Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 59, Section 5, we request approval of a cost of living adjustment for fiscal year 2014 for the statutory exemption forms 17D and 41C by 2.65%. The cost of living adjustment is measured by the increase in the United States Department of Labor, Bureau of Statistics Consumer Price Index for Urban Consumers, Boston, for the previous year. The Commissioner of Revenue has determined the cost of living adjustment to be used in fiscal year 2014 by communities that have adopted certain local options. Those options allow communities to increase annually the exemption amount granted to senior citizens and surviving spouses of minors under clauses 17, 17C, 17C and a half, or 17D. Asset limits for determining if senior citizens and surviving spouses and minors qualify for exemptions under clause 17, 17C, 17C and a half, or 17D. Income and asset limits for determining if senior citizens qualify for exemption under clauses 41, 41B, or 41C. Sincerely, Andrew A. Iovana, Chair, Dana Brangiaforti, Member and Office Manager, and John J. Varengia, Member of the Revere Board of Assessors. Calendar item number 7. Pursuant to Council Order 13-258, this is a motion presented by Councilor Powers that the Mayor requests the Massachusetts Highway Department to repaint the crosswalks at the intersection of Oak Island Street and 1A, North Shore Road. Calendar item number 8, pursuant to Council Order 13-259, this is a motion presented by Councilor Patch that the City Council order the City Treasurer to reimburse within 21 days any police officer who has worked and assigned detail on any community development project. It has come to the attention of Councilor Patch that police officers have worked on community development job sites and in some instances have had to wait several months to be paid for work performed. The City Council should further direct the City Treasurer to maintain the detail fund at $75,000 as required by the agreement between the City and the Police Department. Calendar item number 9, pursuant to Council Order 13-260, this is a motion presented by Councilor Novoselsky that the Mayor request the Election Commissioner to include copies of Section 9.12.030 of the Revere Revised Ordinances relative to the posting of political signs in the packets for candidates for all political offices, including city, state, Suffolk County, and federal positions. And calendar item number 10. Pursuant to Council Order 13-261, this is a motion presented by Councilor Guanasso that the Revere City Council go on record as opposing political signage for candidates and ballot questions in future elections in the City of Revere. Further, that the City Council develop a ladies and gentlemen's agreement with regards to posting political signs in future elections. And this has been before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, November 18th, 2013. I'm Rick Promise, and I'll see you at the Council.